Is it time to buy or sell Apple stock? In this video, we will explore Apple in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 8th of April, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with a more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. We certainly do not want to miss any crucial updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Harness the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analyses for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please keep in mind that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 3rd of April, 2025, our system has classified Apple as a strong sell candidate, assigning it a score of -5.06. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has endured a loss of 15.14%. This equates to an average daily loss of 3.79% since it was designated as a strong sell candidate. The stock has broken the wide and falling short-term trend downward. Initially, a stronger decline is indicated, but false breaks and sell-offs may occur. However, a further drop seems likely, and any rebounds back to the breaking point, which is $196.60, are seen as a second chance to exit. According to the fan theory, $161.05 will represent the new bottom line of the upcoming trend, but it is still too early to confirm this. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of -11.08% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging between 1.39% and 19.72%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 22.17%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could range from 22.17% to 93.22% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $210.65 and $333.14. Our latest daily update for Apple includes the headline, "Volatile Ride for Apple Stock Price on Tuesday, moving between $169.21 and $190.34. The Apple stock price fell by 4.98% on the last day, Tuesday, the 8th of April, 2025, from $181.46 to $172.42. It has now fallen for 4 consecutive days. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 12.48%, with a day low at $169.21 and a day high of $190.34. The price has declined in 6 of the last 10 days and is down by 22.94% during this period. Volume also fell on the last day, along with the stock, which is actually a positive indicator, as volume should typically follow the stock. On the last day, the trading volume decreased by 37 million shares, with a total of 120 million shares bought and sold for approximately $20.67 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was $260.10, while the lowest price was $164.08. Currently, the price is 33.71%, or $87.68, below the 52-week high of $260.10, which is also the all-time high for the stock. Apple Inc. is currently facing significant market pressure following a sharp decline of 23% over just 4 trading sessions. Many analysts attribute this downturn to the implications of President Trump's new tariffs on China, Vietnam, and India, which intensify concerns over Apple's extensive supply chain reliance on these countries. Notably, Craig Moffett from MoffettNathanson highlighted the challenges Apple faces in quickly shifting production back to the United States, indicating that such a transition could further elevate manufacturing costs. Despite the negative sentiment, some analysts believe this could present a contrarian buying opportunity. With Apple's stock now trading at a non-generally accepted accounting principles forward price-to-earnings ratio about 10% below its 5-year average, the valuation has shifted to a more attractive position after recent sell-offs. However, the persisting tariff environment is expected to create long-term pressure on pricing, potentially leading to higher retail costs for consumers. While short-term volatility appears imminent as investors digest the ongoing tariff implications, long-term growth prospects for Apple remain robust as demand for its products continues. Moving forward, investors will be closely watching how the company adapts to these challenges and whether any trade resolutions emerge, potentially stabilizing the stock price. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 2nd of April 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned a buy rating to Apple with a hold action. On the same day, Tigris Financial also gave Apple a strong buy rating, along with a hold action. Earlier, on Wednesday, the 12th of March 2025, Morgan Stanley rated Apple as overweight and recommended a hold action. On Friday, the 21st of February 2025, UBS assigned a reduce rating to Apple with an upgrade action. Additionally, on Wednesday, the 19th of February 2025, Goldman Sachs gave Apple a buy rating, recommending a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general neutral rating to Apple stock. They categorize the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. However, for return on investment, the analysts have given the stock a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Apple. Furthermore, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, also known as MACD. However, some negative signals have also been issued, which may impact short-term developments. The Apple stock currently shows sell signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a more negative outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general sell signal arising from the relationship between these two averages, where the long-term average exceeds the short-term average. In the event of upward corrections, resistance is expected at $202.09 and $223.41. A breakout above either of these levels would generate buy signals. A sell signal was triggered from a pivot top point on Wednesday, April 2nd, 2025, and thus far, the stock has declined by 22.99%. Further decline is anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Notably, volume decreased alongside the price during the last trading day, which reduces overall risk, as volume typically follows price movements. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal from 5 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 2 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal from 5 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal from 25 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 22 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, sell signal from 5 days ago. The long-term moving average shows a buy signal from 24 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 19 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Apple. Currently, there is no support from accumulated volume below today's level. Given the right conditions, the stock may experience significant declines in the upcoming days. This stock typically shows average daily movements, and with favorable trading volume, the associated risk is considered to be medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $21.12 between its high and low, which amounts to 12.48%. For the past week, the stock has demonstrated an average daily volatility of 7.06%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Apple, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the P/E ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. This P/E ratio falls within a typical range often observed in companies with established histories or stable revenues. In other news, the next earnings report for the first quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 24th of April, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at $1.61. Keep a close watch on these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Apple. As the stock experiences an upward trend, The first resistance level is $181.46. If you do not own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already hold the stock, this could be a point worth considering for swing trading. There is no significant support from accumulated volume below this level. This indicates that the stock could potentially drop sharply under certain conditions. Therefore, proceed with caution and consider placing trades only if you are an experienced trader who knows how to navigate such circumstances. The combined average rating for Apple from various analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. The 5 most recent insider trades were executed by Jeffrey E. Williams, who bought and sold 149,070 shares or options in the company. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have determined that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 31.121. In total, insiders purchased 1,657,365 shares and sold 3,158,741 shares in the last 100 trades. This stock has received a negative evaluation and a stop loss has not been established. Is Apple stock a good buy? Currently, Apple shows several negative indicators and is situated within a broad and declining trend. Consequently, we anticipate that its performance will remain weak over the coming days or weeks, leading us to maintain a negative assessment of this stock. Upon reviewing the volatility and movements from the most recent trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 9th of April, we forecast that Apple will open higher by $4.90, beginning at a price of $177.32. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decision on StockInvest.us. By using the information, you agree and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading, and may you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.